Hi, good afternoon.
Thanks. Yeah. You're good to go, Nate.
Okay, thanks. Wichita Transit update. As Ashley mentioned, we are working on a system redesign project. We have completed those interviews and have sent notifications of the awardees and so forth. That process is still moving forward, and we look forward to moving that redesign along to see how we'll examine our services and incorporate the new multimodal center and so forth. Right now, focus, we've got the summer queue line schedule that's going to be wrapping up this Saturday. As you know, we had the museum loop that was running for the summer that was successful. It was a good way to utilize our available service hours and our drivers that we're not transporting students over the summer. But now with the school starting, we're excited to be transporting students once again. We have about just shy of 800 students with Wichita Public Schools assigned to our routes, and then at least a few thousand through Wichita State that electively choose to ride our routes as well. So always a huge ridership boost during the school semester. Also starting on Saturday, we have some service changes, all for the good. We are going to be providing new access to Hoover Road, just south of Kellogg area, some industrial areas that we realized some customers were utilizing different avenues to get there, kind of a clumsy transportation process. So we're going to utilize a couple trips during the day to divert down there and provide a better, more direct access for those users. Also exciting, Route 24, which is basically the same as the Q line route minus the museum loop, will now be free all day. So that's going to be free in conjunction with the Q line. So now the Q line will be running the same route as Route 24. So it'll be a seamless operation, but Route 24 and the Q line, both covering Douglas Avenue, will be free all day. Also Route 26, we'll be adding some additional service to 47th and Clifton. We've had about 4 trips there already, and now we're going to be bumping that up a few more trips so they can have greater access to the city. Also, we're highlighting the program that we have to utilize work trips to the farmers market on Saturdays as well. So helps with the food desert issues around that area and other places in the community with the double up free ride. So basically anybody with the SNAP or EBT card can ride our routes free on Saturdays to the farmers market and also double up their value of their dollars there. So that's kind of the service updates for now. Also, I guess looking at ridership, it's been very good this year. Looking through Q2 of this year, we've had about just over 77,000 rides, and that's up about 28% year over year from last year. And that will, I imagine, increase percentage-wise as we begin the fall school semester. Veterans Ride Free program, over 30,000 rides for the year. In I believe it was May, we had over 6,000 rides in 1 month. So definitely a program that continues to see success. The Q line ridership was up significantly over the summer as well. And hopefully that'll stay up as we wrap in the Route 24 free rides as well. And then just as some interesting information, next week we are hosting a transit conference through the Southwest Transit Association. We're the host city next week. So it's a 7-state region where transit professionals, specifically in the fields of marketing, law, mobility, will be in town. About 125 people we're expecting. So we'll be out at the Hyatt, several different general and breakout sessions. So be happy to show off our city, and they'll gain some knowledge and leave their tax dollars. So it's a win-win for everything. But with that, I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Any questions for Nate? Awesome. Thank you for the update. Might have to check out the Hyatt, go to the conference.
Sure.
Next, thank you for being here. Next, we have KDOT Mike Moriarty.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So we have a couple of major corridor studies taking place in the region right now. Currently underway is the K254 corridor management plan, which is basically on the 254 corridor from the North Junction eastward to El Dorado. We're also about to kick off the K15 corridor study as well on the southeast side of town. One more corridor study I want to bring to your attention that we're starting to plan for is the canal route study. And as a matter of fact, we just had an RFP hit the streets today to hire a consultant to help us draft an application to the Federal Bridge Investment Program for planning funds. So more to come on that, but we are starting to take a hard look at that facility. It went to construction in 1971 or so, and the bridges won't last forever. So we're going to start the advanced planning now for the eventual replacement of those structures. And I'm happy to stand for any questions.
Any questions for Mike? All right. Thank you very much for the report. Seeing none, we'll go to Tom Hine. Tom, I know you're with us virtually. Any
Yes.
you want to impart upon us?
Well, we are, of course, having minor inconveniences at the North Junction, especially today, tomorrow, and the next day. We are closing southbound I-135 ramp to eastbound K96 from 4 a.m. until about 2 p.m. each day. This is for work over the UP Railroad track, where we are demolishing half the bridge now and rebuilding half of it. And that process will go on for the next year. And we'll see lots of closures similar to this. So, yeah. Be ready for that, I guess, is the advice for that. And add a little extra time in if you're going through that North Junction area, south of the actual North Junction. We've got two new projects that start this month. One on K96 on the east side of town. It's a asphalt overlay from about Greenwich down to US 54. That's kind of a tide us over project to make sure that that highway stays in good shape. So as we go through the planning stage, which we're in right now for the K96 improvement project and eventual rebuild of that section on the east side a few years down the road. We're still in design phase on that. The second project that will start this month and be fairly quickly completed, we hope, is the repair of the westbound US 54 bridge over the Mitch Mitchell floodway. That bridge has been in bad shape for a while, and it's hard for our maintenance crews to get out there and fix that. This will be inconvenient for those travelers that live on the west side, as during the project, we'll close one lane of the bridge during the week, and the contractor will be working on one lane at a time. And on the weekend, we will actually close two of the lanes, the existing 3 lanes. So traffic will be a little tight on Saturdays and Sundays, and I think we'll see daily congestion from just closing down one lane on that bridge, but necessary work. That's all I have for now.
Awesome. Thank you. Any questions for Tom? Thank you very much. Appreciate you being with us today. Next, I don't think in attendance, but Rick or Matt from Federal Highway. Ashley, did we? Okay. Thank you. I don't have any other business. So with that, next meeting will be September 12th at 3 p.m. right here. I would entertain a motion to adjourn. Thank you. Is there a second? Thank you, Jack. I was going to say nobody wants to leave. All those in favor say aye. Anyone opposed, say bye. See you next month.